Let's begin with some breaking news coming in. A fresh row over Tipu Sultan has erupted in the state of Karnataka after a minister raised demand to rename Haj Bhawan in Bengaluru. Karnataka's Minority Welfare Minister Zameer Ahmed Khan said that he would request the Chief Minister H.D Kumaraswamy to consider the demand to rename the Haj Bhawan after the 18th century ruler of the Mysore Kingdom, Tipu Sultan. Karnataka minister's statement drew a sharp attack from the BJP, which has threatened to launch a statewide protest against the proposal. Remember, BJP also opposed Tipu Jayanti celebration in the state last year. So a fresh controversy erupting. Let's just listen into the reactions coming in.
अभी जो मई मिनिस्टर बनने के बाद रिव्यू मीटिंग बुलाया जो हमारे हज कमेटी के अंदर, तो उधर बहुत से एप्लीकेशन आए हुए थे कि हमारे जैसा कि उलमा इकराम यानी हमारे उलमा जो होते उनका और पब्लिक का हल ताल्लुक से भाई ये कैसे भी करके ये इंडिपेंडेंट बॉडी है, इसके अंदर हजरत टिप्पू सुल्तान सईद हज घर नाम रखो करके अभी उनका प्रपोजल आने के बाद अभी हमारे सीएम से डिस्कस करूंगा, मुख्यमंत्री से मैं डिस्कस करूंगा। मुख्यमंत्री के साथ साथ हमारे पार्टी के लीडरान है अभी जैसे कि खड़गे साहब है, सिद्धरामैया जी है, परमेश्वर है, डी.के. शिवकुमार है, तमाम पार्टी से डिस्कस कर हम लोग डिसाइड करेंगे।
Tipu Sultan was a tyrant who killed people by the masses. There has been a fresh proposal to rename the Haj Bhawan by the name of this tyrant. It is for all of us to wait and watch if Mr. Kumaraswamy, who claims to be at the mercy of Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, takes forth Congress party's divisive politics of appeasement, of celebrating and worshipping a false hero that is Tipu Sultan, or he has a mind of his own.
Well, moving on to another state, Jammu and Kashmir, which is in a state of flux. The BJP-PDP government has fallen and the state is now under the governor's rule. Well, no one knows when the next election will be held, but that doesn't mean that the political parties aren't preparing the ground, which is perhaps how we should look at the two statements which have been made by the two Congress leaders over the past 2 days. Statements that have significantly got an endorsement from none other than Lashkar-e-Toiba. Let's take a look.
Kashmiris want independence, yes.
Senior congressman in Kashmir is towing the separatist line, declaring that it's the Musharraf formula that will work in Kashmir and not the strategy of the Indian government.
Read Musharraf thoroughly. What did he say? So the solution is retain the identities, that Pakistan will not barter away its identity as a country. It will remain sovereign country. India will remain some sovereign country. People of Jammu and Kashmir will get what you call a dignified peace.
The Congress is rushing to control the damage, distancing itself from its leader. They feel that this is only an attempt by Soz to grab the limelight and help his upcoming book sales.
It's definitely ridiculous and totally baseless. Kashmir is an integral part of India and no one can take away, and the people of Jammu Kashmir, they want to be part of India.
But the Soz fire is not the only one that the Congress is fighting. Embarrassment number 2 came from former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Ghulam Nabi Azad when he declared that the resumption of army's operations would result in a massacre of civilians.
Sometimes while killing the militants in thick population, the civilians also get massacres.
The BJP has now taken the opportunity to declare that the Congress leaders are hand in glove with India's enemies like Hafiz Saeed.
कांग्रेस का हाथ आतंकवादियों के साथ, कांग्रेस का हाथ पाकिस्तान वालों के साथ, कांग्रेस का हाथ जैश ए मोहम्मद, हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन और लश्कर ए तोयबा के साथ। आने वाले दिनों में ये लश्कर ए तोयबा और हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन और जैश ए मोहम्मद जैसे आतंकी संगठनों के साथ भी ये कांग्रेस के लोग महागठबंधन कर सकते हैं।
कांग्रेस में जो गुफ्तगू हुई है, कांग्रेस ने की है, बीजेपी से कहा है कि भाई आप पाकिस्तान पर इल्जामात मत दो, आप अपने घर को देखो, जो कुछ तुम कर रहे हो कश्मीर के अंदर, इतना जुल्म तुमने ढाया, उनके हुकूक तुमने गसब किए हैं, जो तुम कर रहे हो और पाकिस्तान की तरफ इल्जाम दे के तो आप इस मसले को हल तो नहीं कर सकते।
श्री गुलाम नबी आजाद नेता प्रतिपक्ष ने भी यही बात दोहराई थी। एक चिंता जो इस देश के हर नागरिक को होनी चाहिए कि हर बार जब कोई मिलिट्री एक्शन हो तो उसमें मिनिमम सिविलियन कैजुअलिटीज हों। इसमें गलत क्या है?
I mean, this is absolutely astonishing. This is demeaning. Congress party, in fact, should explain this. Mr. Rahul Gandhi should come out. He should see to it that action is taken against both Mr. Salman Soz as well as Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad.
Just days after the BJP-PDP split in Jammu and Kashmir, as the state stares at uncertainty, are statements backing partition, separatism and defaming the army helping Jammu and Kashmir? Is this how the Congress hopes to recover lost ground in the paradise on earth? With Supriya and Parveena in Delhi and Sunil in Jammu, Bureau Report, India Today.
Well, 3 days after resigning as Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister, Mehbooba Mufti has tweeted out and she's requested the governor to intervene in the Kathua gang rape case. She sought the protection for the Bakarwals who are being harassed in the guise of anti-encroachment drive. That's what Mehbooba Mufti has said in her tweet. Mehbooba has also requested the governor, NN Vora, to safeguard Article 370 and 35A, which gave a special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. So clearly, despite the government falling down, the political volatility in the state and the sort of statements we have seen coming in, they continue to come in, and Ashraf continues to track all the developments. Ashraf, this statement coming in from Mehbooba Mufti, and clearly the polarization of the state of the politics is very evident in the way she is trying to point out and club 370, 35A at the same time talking about the Kathua gang rape case.
Absolutely, Risha. Basically, we have seen when after the resignation, Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti addressed the press conference. In that press conference, she just addressed these issues and counted them as the success of her government. When she said that during the tenure as a Chief Minister of the state in a coalition government with BJP, she was able to protect Article 370 and 35A in Kashmir, J&K, and also put pressure to provide justice for the victim and her family of Kathua gang rape. And that now she has mentioned in the tweet. Basically, simply it is clear that Mehbooba Mufti knows that how much image she got damaged, particularly in her vote bank of Kashmir Valley, and how she has to build it now again. She now tries to once again address her constituency in the Jammu and Kashmir state, particularly in the Kashmir Valley. That is why now she is bringing these points in the public domain, so that her voters and the people who were supporting her party will once again come and get aware that Mehbooba Mufti, not being the chief of state, just being the head of a party, is very much with the point she was.
Absolutely, Ashraf, as you point out, despite the government falling down, both the Congress, the PDP or the BJP, everybody is trying to ensure that the vote bank of each of these parties remains safe. Thank you so much for getting us all those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more. Well, he incites anti-India hate, incites Pak youth to launch terror strikes in Pakistan, and yet most wanted terrorist Hafiz Saeed is inaugurating party offices despite the government ban. Pakistan's Election Commission have twice rejected Milli Muslim League's application to register it as a political party. Just weeks before the general election scheduled to be held on 25th July. Then why allow Hafiz Saeed to roam free? Here's an exclusive report. Take a look.
It's confirmed. Terror-in-Chief Hafiz Saeed has his eyes firmly set on the general elections to be held in Pakistan on 25th July. Rose petals showered on global terrorist Hafiz Saeed as he launched the poll campaign for their political outfit, the Milli Muslim League in Islamabad, announcing that they would field candidates across Pakistan for the polls. India Today has exclusively accessed this proof that goes against all that Pakistan has been claiming as action against Hafiz. The mastermind of the 2611 carnage has been plotting to rule Pakistan by proxy all along. On your screens are election posters that now have surfaced in Pakistan. Images of Mumbai terror mastermind Hafiz Saeed with his son Talha Saeed. Hafiz carries a $10 million bounty on his head for his role in terror activities and is not contesting polls. But his son Talha Saeed is contesting from Hafiz Saeed's hometown, Sargodha, that is roughly 200 kilometers from Lahore. Only in Pakistan, terrorists inaugurate election offices. Watch JUD boss Hafiz Saeed flanked by his second-in-command Abdul Rahman Makki, inaugurating the poll office of a candidate backed by the Jamaat-ud-Dawa in Islamabad. It's a quid pro quo between Terroristan and the terror boss. The target is India. Hafiz has sought the help of the ISI to push his terror cadre into the multi-billion-dollar China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project. Here is the inside story. Sources have told India Today that Hafiz is seeking backdoor employment for 300 of his terror cadres. To make his plan a success, Hafiz Saeed is utilizing the services of his deputy, Abdul Rahman Makki, who has been tasked to train these 300 cadre to undertake the project. It's learned that once these men gain employment in the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, their salaries would be diverted towards the Lashkar and JUD terror campaign in Kashmir. This is why Pakistan has been launching sham actions against Hafiz Saeed, as the terror boss helps Pakistan in its bigger plot to bleed India. And so each time legal roadblocks are put into the path of the UN-designated terrorist to fool the world. Each time Hafiz Saeed emerges smiling, free to roam in Pakistan, free to spew anti-India hate, and free to plot more unrest in the valley. With Ankit Kumar, Anil Singh and Jitendra Singh, Bureau Report, India Today.
Well, the Delhi High Court has issued notice to the Delhi Pollution Control Board, Central Public Works Department and the National Building Construction Corporation over the clearance to cut down 16,500 trees in the South Delhi area. This after there's a massive outrage over the move, citing alarming pollution levels in the city. The court has sought reply by Monday when the matter will be heard again. So not just Bengaluru water crisis, there's an air crisis in the national capital, and with the news of these over 16,000 trees being cut, the Delhi High Court has sought a response. There are multiple voices coming in on this matter. Let's just listen.
Residents of Sarojini Nagar, Nauroji Nagar, students and environmentalists, they are showing their anger over the redevelopment project of NBCC, which is initiated by the central government. And there are some data which is alarming for the environment, and the government also initiated that 14,000 trees would be cut for the redevelopment project of Sarojini Nagar, Nauroji Nagar. And here is the protest. You can see there is the here is the candle march and the candle, and you can see here is the written "Save Delhi Trees," and they are the environmentalists as well as students and residents who are protesting against the redevelopment project which is going on.
We want to be able to register our protest. We want to be able to say that there are ways of redeveloping colonies. There are ways of development which don't have to kill the environment. They don't have to kill trees.
अगर हम अभी पुश कर सकते हैं, गवर्नमेंट में बहुत इंटेलिजेंट लोग बैठे हैं, बहुत केपेबल लोग बैठे हैं. अगर वो सोचें, ढंग से सोचें, तो I am sure they can come up with a plan जहाँ पे उनको इतने पेड़ नहीं काटने पड़ेंगे.
There is a protest, but they think that government should come out with some plan which is beneficial for the environment as well as for the residents of Delhi also. With camera person Hemant, this is Ram Kinkar Singh for India Today.
Let's get in a word from my colleague Abhishek Anand, who joins us on the broadcast to give more details. Abhishek, clearly it's a very sensitive issue for the people living in Delhi, and every year, every time we face the breathing crisis, we feel that there should be more trees that need to be saved. And clearly these people protesting are resonating the same sentiments, and the Delhi High Court interfering in the matter. Abhishek.
Yes, certainly, Anusha. If you see the amount of trees which are going to be raised, it's about 16,000 trees. Okay, so now when the Twitter campaign put the government in the soup, and many environmental activists voiced against this, the minister concerned, Hardeep Puri, tweeted a detail of cutting of trees, raising of trees, and that detail was so hilarious that Mr. Puri cited that out of 21,000, only 14,000 trees are being cut. Okay, so now more than half of trees are being raised, and how they got the permission of raising those trees, and they are compensating those trees with green areas. Now, green areas are not fully grown trees. This is what the residents of Delhi are claiming. Green areas can be shrubs, green areas can be ornamental trees, but fully grown trees are the lungs of Delhi, and they should not be raised like this. This is what the concern of the citizens of Delhi.
Absolutely, Abhishek. As you point out, these are the lungs of the national capital and the fighting lungs of the national capital. And there has to be a plan for development which doesn't really compromise on the environmental needs. Thank you so much for getting us all those details, Abhishek. Well, with that, it's a wrap on this edition of India Today. But for all the latest news and updates, you can log on to our website, indiatoday.in. Don't forget to download the India Today app on your smartphone and stay updated with all the news and developments throughout the day. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.